so I can see what it looks like on YouTube.
Can you guys hear me chewing?
Yeah.
Not very much.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna mute so I can finish this slice of pizza.
Tasty
So
slice.
slice.
I went and got a pizza from QT earlier. It was pretty good.
From QT?
I've still not had their pizza.
Oh, I probably wouldn't do that.
It's pretty good.
No, like, seriously, Sean, like, QT food is really good. Racetrack sells empanadas. I get empanadas every once in a while. They're actually not that bad.
Yeah, they make these really good chicken flatbread, like sandwich things that are really good too.
I will take your word for it.
Racetrack tried to do the same thing, but failed.
I mean, the one over by me still does it kind of like QT, but not to the extent, not to the.
Is it streaming?
The one over by your grandparents' house still does it, but it's like
The one
bread.
on Canton Road on the way to 75 also still does it. I don't think the one on Bells Ferry, across the street from the Publix, does it.
Yeah, I think a lot of them don't do it anymore. That's probably because QT did it so much better. Like QT has like a guy that's standing there waiting to take your order, and then he does it. Racetrack, I went in, and nobody's there. There's boxes and stuff stacked all behind the counter at the food part. Like obviously not very well maintained. How do I turn off the video on Discord? Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you, there should be a button that says video in Discord. If you just click it again, it'll turn it off.
Well, it's just eaten up by bandwidth.
Problem is you're already on yeah. I don't think you're showing video on Discord.
I'm not showing it, but I'm seeing it through Discord.
It's because I'm here. I'm sexy. You could see me.
That's what it is.
Yep, that's it. But yeah, let's use Discord video. It looks way better on stream.
Disable that. I want to broadcast voice only.
Oops.
On, you shouldn't forward. No, don't do anything on Roll20.
So we wouldn't have video on Discord and Roll20?
I don't
Is that
think
what you're
that'll
saying?
work. You just everything in Discord.
So it does work because maybe
It looks like it's loading for you.
it's trying to load.
We have someone watching us. I wonder if it's me. It's probably me. I don't count as a person. I think Hafen and Armin need to have a conversation.
Okay.
Because since we have 2 days in between like 30 seconds that happens in game, I have a better idea why we shouldn't immediately go back to Zombie Town.
Okay.
Ditex kicked our ass, and nothing has changed, except we are less prepared because he took the horn of summon lots of barbarians. So he's stronger.
Well, the horn was not a game-changing item. It's not like, oh my god, without the horn, what are we going to do?
That's not the problem. It's he's got the horn now. What are we gonna do? Can you fight 21 barbarians at once?
How did he get that from me again?
You
gave
it to him.
Scott made him give it. Oh yeah, that's
You were
right.
charmed and you gave it up.
And you forced me to give it to him.
Yes, this is Scott's fault. Blame him.
You stole my free will.
There's spells.
Don't
for
get
that.
don't get charmed.
Well, I think Hafen had already decided he couldn't come up with anything else anyway, so I'm down for.
Well, to be fair, we need to deal with that problem, but I'm afraid we're gonna get our asses kicked. Like,
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty clear we were overwhelmed before you shot us out of there anyway, but
right. Well, like, Scott described him as taking all of Yolanda's punches and not even flinching.
yeah, that.
So that is like,
Um,
we've killed Ditex a lot, and that is not the same Ditex. Like, he's gone Super Saiyan or some shit.
The super clone.
He's discovered, like, Super Saiyan, or no, Necromancer Blue.
Yes,
Ultra-
Necromancer Blue.
Ultra Instinct Necromancer. Or something.
He got him some skooma.
That's it?
That's yeah.
He's on. He's
on-
definitely on skooma.
He's on the moon sugar.
Okay, then that means he's about to, like, he's gonna overdose, right?
well, eventually it'll wear off. Yeah,
Like when we
and then
start,
we'll be fiending for it. Yeah.
like when we walk up and he's scratching his teeth, we know it's time to fight.
He's just sitting there like clawing at his neck.
He's running his tongue along the inner, like his top gums. He's like getting
All right.
real sweaty.
Dee said she was going to be late, so we'll just go ahead and get started. So, so last time, yeah, you guys started here. You poured it out after Ditex beat the shit out of you. Well, he didn't even beat the shit out of you. He didn't. He didn't get a chance to. He charmed the shit out of you, and red flags went up, and the party got out. You've now found your way back to good old K-Town.
Sweet, sweet Cape Town. The happiest place in Faerun.
Elftown is?
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that.
The most happening.
Oh, I thought you
No,
said
the
happy
happiest.
place.
It is the happiest place in Faerun.
Is it because
Oh, I
it's
said
not on
happening.
fire? It's not on fire and hasn't been destroyed yet, so it's like the least unhappy.
Right.
I have a thing I want to do in the city. After I talk
Okay.
to Nathan and after I talk to Serena, I wanted to go buy a blanket with the glyph
Mm.
wove into it and some chalk.
All right.
Is there a weaver in town?
Of course, there's a weaver in town.
Excellent. I visit.
They're elves.
Yeah.
Oh, they're not gonna make it out of leaves, are they? I need like string, like actual cloth, not a leaf or something made of a tree.
Well, that's racist, dude.
I'm a small town country boy. Elves,
That's
they
racist.
only eat nuts and talk to squirrels, right?
Isn't that a ranger, not an elf?
I don't understand the difference.
Is Hafen nearby as you're saying this out loud?
The only ranger elf I knew was Smokeen, and she fulfilled all of my stereotypes.
All right. Well, you find your way to the town weaver.
Volume down.
What?
You need to be quiet.
Okay. I'm too loud.
You're yelling.
Yeah, man, shut the f up.
Shut the front door.
Baby's trying to sleep. Damn it.
Means
All
I
right.
need to
Well,
make modification real quick.
you find your way to the weaver. It is a simple building, and it looks like there's an old elf lady running it.
Is she drunk? She's been. Everyone in this town is now addicted to skooma.
Roll for deception, Jeff.
You need to roll
What?
dice,
What's
Jeff.
that? What am I doing?
Roll for deception.
Oh no, I'm not really saying that. I was just kidding.
Well, I walk into the Weaver and I'm my usual hail and well met. I have a job that I'd like to be done real quickly, if at all possible. And I lay out the instructions with the glyph on it in front of her and say, I want this on a blanket, like a 5x5 blanket. Can you do that real fast?
Just
I can do it real fast, she says, but it's a rush job. It'll cost you.
So how much is it if it's not a rush job?
3 days and 50 gold.
But if it's a rush job?
A couple of hours and 200 gold.
That feels really expensive for a blanket.
Well, you're the one that wants it done.
I mean, you're talking some like.
She does have you there.
That's some fast weaving.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I'm carrying the party's bank on me. I'm loaded right now.
She takes the 200 gold. She takes the instructions. She pulls a cloth out and she says, come back in an hour.
I will be back. I also need to visit a general store and buy chalk.
Okay.
That doesn't cost an exorbitant amount of money, does it?
Depends. So you work your way.
Rare.
You work your way over to the general store. This is run by a dwarf.
Oh, my people. I think.
A dwarf in an elf town.
He's the black sheep of the town.
We have to mine chalk, right?
Yeah. So you walk in. A gruff elderly dwarf is sitting behind the counter. Gray beard, braided. He's got a scar over one eye. Hey, boy, what can I do you for?
I need chalk.
Chalk.
Yeah,
What do you need chalk for?
to draw on rocks.
I got plenty of chalk.
That it should be cheap.
What kind of chalk you looking for?
Just white plain chalk.
White. You don't want this premium turquoise colored chalk. It's only 10
chalk.
gold. Only 10 gold per stick.
For a stick? How much is like a box of white?
Box of simple white chalk will cost you 50 copper.
Why is the... I'm curious what the quality difference is between the turquoise now.
Pigments, my boy, they are hard to come by out here.
Is it like magic?
No, it's just using pigments. Magical chalk.
What do you mean like pigments? Like you put dye in it?
Yeah, it's colored chalk.
And how much
Stuff's
do
not
you say
easy
it
to come
was?
by.
How much?
10 gold for a single stick.
10 gold for a stick? But like 50 copper for a whole box of white stuff?
Chalk is easy.
I want both.
It's the dye that's hard.
I want both. Does it have to be turquoise? Do you have other colors?
I've got every color of the rainbow.
Oh gosh, how big is the rainbow? How many colors is that? I've got lots of money.
It's got chalk in 50 different colors.
Jesus. I need party input. What color chalk do we need, guys?
White?
Definitely. we definitely need some blood chalk.
Blood chalk?
Blood chalk?
Blood chalk. Yeah,
Is that a special kind of chalk, or is it just red chalk?
it's a special type of chalk.
What kind of blood chalk, though?
Istval, you're with me right now. You need to ask this man what if he has blood chalk. 'Cause
Well, I should also be able to negotiate better terms on the chalk because I have my belt.
I was
of
not going
dwarf
to negotiate any
love it.
terms. I was just going to give him money.
Teresa says 10 gold. 10 gold for chalk. That's outrageous.
Roll for negotiation.
What kind
If
of
my
negotiation?
character sheet will load. The computer is running super slow for some reason.
I would argue he should
What
roll
would that be?
advantage because he's got a belt of dwarven kind or something, right?
Exactly, I do.
But you are clearly a human in stature.
Which makes
I
it
have
more
it. I have
remarkable, right?
advantage. I have an advantage on persuasion checks made to interact with dwarves.
All right.
So I am persuading him to come off on that.
All right. Roll me a persuasion.
outrageous 10 gold. 15.
He, with his one good eye, he looks you up and down, and he waves you over, and leans in and says, "Ah, I can see you're the persuasive type. This gold, or this 10 gold per chalk, that's how I get the tourists. For you, I'll give it to you for 3.
Let's make it 5 per stick. And we'll buy them all. Every color. How many colors is it?
The dwarf looks.
Wait, what just happened?
I want to scalp him.
The dwarf
three
looks
is a-
very, very shocked. He's like, "Really? The entire stock?"
all.
Are you out of your goddamn mind?
Did you just
How much
raise?
chalk is it? How many colors? I don't want to scalp him.
What?
To all this fair.
You obviously want to open a chalk shop.
Well, it's a
Well, what
general
if we wanna
store.
make-
It's not like it's nothing but chalk.
Well, I mean, what if the what if you want to make a bunch of cool colored stones? Then you'll have the chalk to do it. You want to make a rainbow array of stones? Boom, you got it.
Yeah, we could have had it for $3 a stick, or 3 gold a stick. Excuse me. And
Well,
you
it was just for the one stick we were talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So all right, fine. How much is it for if we wanted to buy one of each?
Give it to you for 2 gold each, and I'll throw
There
in
we go.
I'll throw in the white chalk for free.
Perfect. Let's do it. How much is that? What's the total?
It's 100 gold.
One-
Isn't it?
100 gold pieces.
You can't have too much chalk.
All right, I'll go ahead and deduct 100 gold from our total.
You now have 50 sticks of colored chalk and a box of 20.
That's what we needed. So now, do we have to keep track of the different things of chalk, or can we just safely say that anytime we need a color of chalk, we can just reach into the bag
We
and grab
can we can safely say that. We're not gonna micromanage the
Not gonna
chalk colors.
nitpick the chalk colors?
Yeah.
Now we're gonna have to figure out something cool to do with that.
Jeff, you can carry the colored chalk. The rainbow. You can carry the Crayola
Okay.
box. I'll carry the white ones. That way, not everyone is. Now they're more accessible.
All right, I will add 70 colors,
50.
whatever.
Okay.
Hafen
Call it-
would like to
Also,
figure out how to go about tweaking some meta magic.
Sure. What are you trying to do?
Well, I've studied this the careful spell meta magic, but I'd really like to learn instead how to twin a spell.
Something a sorcerer can easily change.
That sounds good.
Let's look. Player's Handbook. For that, Ranger, Rogue, Sorcerer. So I'm looking here. At the third level, you gain the ability to twist your spells to suit your needs. You gain 2 of the following metamagic options of your choice. So I'm assuming you have already chosen those 2 things.
I have 3.
You
I
have
had 3.
So
How did
at the
I-
10th level, you gain another one at 10 and another one at 17th level. So
I have 3 right now. I have careful, heightened, and quickened.
okay. So since we're since you're far enough away from 10 and close enough to 17, you might just have to wait until you hit 17
Okay.
for the next one, since you do get another one.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. I do get one. Okay. Yeah. Then that's fine. Rather than
That'll just make you even more powerful. Okay. Anybody else looking to do stuff? East of all, you got anything you
Is
want to
there-
do?
Is there a smith anywhere in the town?
Of course, it is right next door to the general store, also run by the same dwarf.
Oh, perfect. Oh, then he should be extra happy to take a look at all this junk I have in my bag. Also, is there a tailor or a tanner?
There is
A
no
leather worker
tanner
maybe?
in town.
There's no leather worker anywhere in town?
Nope.
Because I got like this displacer beast pelt.
Oh yeah, you've had that
That-
for a while.
Yeah, it's been chilling.
How quickly does it rot?
It's preserved somehow.
Magically.
Oh, it's a magical beast
Yeah.
hide, so
Yeah, exactly.
We teleported here in the middle of the night.
Yep.
Is it nighttime?
I'm gonna.
now?
Is it?
No, I assume that you guys took a long rest and everything. So
Okay, that's what I wanted to hear.
Oh, sweet. Well, I better represent that then.
yeah. That was the next thing I was going to say. I'd like
Oh.
to sleep.
yeah. Upon waking up the next morning and after everything that has already happened, Armin feels an urge deep within him
To do
to-
what?
So his royal oats.
to hurt East of all. The urge is very great.
An
Is it
urge.
because of the chalk? It was an impulse buy.
Like,
He meant-
like, was I upset when he was buying the chalk, and now I'm really upset? Like, would I recognize
If it's any
this?
consolation, I already feel bad about it.
It was
Buyer's
one of
remorse.
the
Immediate
called
buyer's remorse.
Earth, right?
What do you do with this urge?
Is he standing right next to me?
Are you East of all?
No. I'm on top of the clock tower.
Is there a clock tower in town?
It's
No,
over here.
that's not a clock tower.
I'm on top of that mysterious structure.
Why are you
No,
there?
I'm actually at the blacksmith because there's not a tanner. So I'm just gonna hold on to my luxurious displacer beast pelt. But I am gonna go and see the blacksmith to see if there's anything I can do with all this junk in my back.
So Sean, do you do anything about it, or do you just let the feeling pass?
if
Or are you gonna go hunt me down?
like if we were in the same shop and then he went to the blacksmith, I'd just smack him
Yeah.
in the back of the head.
Roll to hit.
If I feel upset so strongly that I need to, what do I roll to hit with? I'm open-handed. I'm not gonna roll my purple sword.
Oh no! If you're open-handed, then just roll unarmed attack.
I don't even know what that is. I've never done that before. Roll 1d20 plus proficiency plus strength.
Yes.
What is my first 5 plus 1d20 plus 10.
You open palm, just rip him across the back of the neck. It stings. East of all
Rebuke the
takes
No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that.
I think roll a 1d6 for damage.
That's no, that's a 1d65. Hold on.
you fracture a vertebra.
East of all
in his
takes
spine.
5 damage.
Do I feel better?
As soon as you do that, the feeling passes.
Wait, so are we in the same shop then?
Yeah, he said he was.
Oh,
As you were walking towards the blacksmith shop, I was overcome with anger and I just smacked you. As you were walking.
Sir
out the
East of
door.
all is going to turn and glare at you and say, "What was that for?"
I don't know, but I feel better.
Well, I suppose it was for the greater good then. No harm done. He just kind of rubs his neck. He says,
Only 5 harm done.
"It's not that much. I mean, 155 health. That's a scratch.
'Tis but a scratch.
I've skinned my knee and taken more damage."
All right. So what are you trying to do with the blacksmith?
I'm gonna dump all this crap in my bag out on the. I'm gonna talk to the dwarf. I'm gonna say, "Hail, fair dwarf friend, fair blacksmith, chalk bender. Take a look at all of these things I've collected on my travels, and tell me if there's anything you can do to make me a fabulous item."
All right. Well, what do you have? Let's look at your. I hope you have this stuff written down somewhere.
His dump list.
Yeah, it's in my inventory.
Oh my gosh, that is
That's
a
where I
lot of
write it down.
stuff.
I got owlbear claws. I got blue dragon scales. I got a strength potion, stone giant potion.
Is that baby blue dragon hide?
Yep, I got
Blue dragon
that too.
scales. Scroll of shield of faith.
Dragon tooth shavings.
He looks
got
at
a
everything.
chimera.
He goes sifting through, and he says, "Oh, blue dragon parts. With this, I can make you a chainmail shirt of lightning resistance."
Chainmail shirt, huh?
You were in plate mail, aren't you?
Would you be willing? Yeah. Would you be willing to buy any of these items?
Buy them straight out? Absolutely.
Should talk to him about the
I will
chalk.
sell them to you.
Is anybody's like video for Jeff with his desynced with his audio?
Yes.
Okay.
My computer is running really slow for some reason.
Stop downloading all that porn.
Exactly. Beat me to it.
Not downloading. Oh, well, that could be it. Epic Game Store is installing Subnautica.
Ah, you might want to stop that.
Nah, I'll let it finish. It's 55%.
Yeah.
It's only your video.
It's just video. Yeah, so buy all this stuff from me. I've been saving up all of the various monster parts and
All
odds
right.
and ends from our travels.
How much are you looking for selling all this?
Whatever you'll give me. I'm not picky. I just
Name
it
me a
seemed a
price.
shame to let all those. I would be happy with
You have no frame of reference, do you?
5,000 gold.
Roll a persuasion.
If you're just asking for a number, I mean, you can't put a value on dragon scales. You gonna go out and kill dragon? Doubt it. 22.
5,000! He exclaims. 5,000! Are you out of your
22.
mind?
I rolled a 22.
You rolled a 22. Are you out of your mind?
Well, I don't really know what these things are worth. Please, what would you be willing? What would you be willing to pay for them and turn a hefty profit for yourself? I'm not greedy.
He scratches his beard.
A fair price.
Since I like you, since you bought all that chalk, I can do. I can do 1,000.
Sold.
You and the dwarven man shake hands, swap, and he goes, I would have done 1,500.
I got a 22 on my persuasion check.
That means it was so outrageous, it wasn't even close.
Fine. Hey, 1,000 gold, 1,000 gold for something that I scavenged off the ground.
That's true. I'm gonna up our.
Ain't complaining about that. All right. Was that just the scales?
The scales, the baby blue dragon hide, and the teeth. If you had any of the dragon teeth.
I had some shavings.
Yeah, all the dragon stuff.
I don't understand why downloading Subnautica in the background would be making, like, even the UI is just slow on Roll20.
For you right now?
Yeah.
Reconnect.
Okay. Delete.
It looks like your mouth is
Delete.
almost in sync with your audio.
Yeah.
It's because I'm not moving.
You're talking and then you're moving your mouth. Or you're moving your mouth. You're going. And now never mind.
All right. Is there
All right.
anything else anybody needs to do?
We need to get some horses.
Horses.
Well, horses are on me.
You gonna carry them?
No, I just paid for them with the dragon stuff.
More or less, yeah. All right. Well, I mean, there's a stable on the south side of the town.
We should go see the Rangers Guild.
Okay.
Oh.
He's just reconnecting. I'm sure it'll be a lot better now that he's done all that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take all those coins that I got and just start flicking them. I'm making it rain.
All right.
Let's go hail and well met at the Rangers Guild.
Are we at the stables yet?
No, we gotta go talk to the Rangers first.
Okay.
And I think everyone should come along.
I will accompany you to get some horses. Talk
All right. As you approach the Rangers Guild. Ah, Armin, it's been a while.
Hail and well met, friend, who I don't remember your name. It's come to my attention that Edwin is dead.
That is unfortunate to hear, the ranger says. We have heard much of the same, even though we have not been able to find his body.
Apparently a Lich ate him.
A lich? Then the rumors are true. We've heard south of here, the ruins of Dragonspear, there might be a lich hanging out down below.
There might be.
None of us have gone far enough. It's a lich, man. What do you expect?
I was hoping more intel, honestly. Do you have some people on the ground out there?
We have a couple of our rangers out there scouting around. We've seen a couple of wizards go in and never come back out.
Any wizards with... Do you know the names of any of these wizards?
No, but they were both young female wizards.
I describe what Flanar looks like, and I ask if that matches the description of one of the wizards.
One of the rangers say no one to that description.
Okay, well that's good. Okay, this is good intel, something I can act on. We're gonna go deal with this. Do you have anything you can give us to kind of help us along the way, or anything other than information?
So from what I understand, there's a magical puzzle needed to enter the Lich's lair.
Jesus Christ, the magical puzzle?
Yeah, it's the stairs, if you remember.
What stairs?
We don't know anything about no stairs.
Sean definitely doesn't know anything about the stairs, and
When you guys did the sidekick thing.
Sean does not know anything about that. Me,
Serena might remember.
You don't remember any of that?
because I wasn't there.
Oh, that's right. That wasn't you. That was everybody else. Okay. There is a magical set of staircase. You simply have to walk backwards down the stairs to enter.
Did he just tell me that?
Yes.
Okay. Helpful. I'm glad we didn't run up the stairs.
Is there an alchemist in town?
An alchemist?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's an alchemist.
If we're going to confront a lich, it'd probably be best to stock up on items that increase magic resistance or give us some form of protection against the undead.
You don't need items to defend you from the undead. You've got me.
Maybe also visit the temple.
It's like he didn't even hear you.
I look around. I'm like, is no one paying attention to me?
To stock up on holy water.
It's probably not a bad idea, Sir Esteban.
Anything we can do. A lich is a powerful foe. To even the
Hey,
odds.
Jeff, is your microphone too high?
Could be. Is that better?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, so you want to go visit the temple? The Temple
Yep,
of
and then
Tomorrow?
the alchemist. Just any sort of expendable items that we can use to kind of
Yeah, absolutely.
level the playing field a little bit.
So you approach the temple, and one of the acolytes outside greets you. Hail, we meet again. What can we do for you?
We seek items that could be of assistance in the daunting task of confronting a lich.
A lich, you say? That is quite the powerful
Ranger,
creature
yes.
indeed.
Yes, any of your more powerful divine scrolls, potions, anything that you might have that could be of assistance. Blessings.
Let me think, he says. As he pulls up his document on stuff.
if I remember correctly, their cleric locker was not very well equipped. It sounds like we might have to deal with like Cthulhu
Remember.
rising out of the well.
Also, while I'm thinking about it, the pyramid that I have on this last rest, instead of refilling it with magic missile, I would like to use the most minute meteors, just the one level 3.
Sure, because that's as high as you can go.
Yeah.
The acolyte says we have a few potions of necrotic resistance that may be able to help you out.
That
Here.
would be fantastic. Anything that helps resist against death magic.
That would
Well.
be necrotic.
As he holds up the potion, nothing better than a potion of resist necrotic.
We'll take them all.
He has 2.
Well, I mean, like, yeah, we'll buy them all.
Take them all.
Let's take both. I think
While we don't
I
take
think I
payment,
actually have something that helps with.
the acolyte says, while we don't take payment, we do take donations to the church, whatever you can spare.
You break.
Did I miss
Hmm.
something?
You broke
What?
up in the middle of it, Jeff. Whatever you said, I'm sure.
I
it
said
was
he
great.
tosses a copper in.
Fucking dick.
The game's not downloading anymore, so I don't know why my connection is so bad. Because I've got 4 bars on my Wi-Fi. I said Cersei tosses a copper into the donation plate.
At least
Do you
gives
really
a
toss a
chalk
copper
at
in?
him.
He didn't really. Let's see now. The video connection, the latency is like 1,600.
Yeah, that's over
On
1
Discord.
second.
Hmm.
It's all that porn, man.
That's better. No,
No. I don't think so.
Either
yeah. As soon as I click the video, it shoots way up.
Hmm.
should we go back to Roll20 video?
We can try it. Well, let's try it to see if it clears up any issues that Jeff is having.
Okay, I'm gonna disconnect from video on this.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
Then here
I'll look it up in the background.
we connect.
Clear Discord cache files. How do I do that?
You should just disconnect from this video altogether. Which he did, but all right, come back to audio, Jeff. Audio. There you go. Say something?
Sounds like he's talking, but
Hello?
yeah.
Oh,
Still
Say-
the same.
yeah.
I don't even see him.
Hmm.
Oh well.
Oh.
I'll just turn off my video for a minute until I try some of these troubleshooting
Sure.
things.
Do you still have Epic Game Store running?
No, I closed it out. Actually,
Why don't you check to see how
Now
your
that I've closed it
performance is
out, it's-
going?
Oh wait, how
So
about now? No, see, it just keeps going up and down.
what's
It's
your
like
what's your
25, and then it,
I want to see if your CPU usage is like through the roof or not, or if it's just something else going on.
no, 33. It keeps kind of bouncing up and down.
Yeah, I mean it's going to.
52,
How's your
38,
physical
79.
memory usage? How's your memory usage?
4.4 out of 15.9. Fine.
That's really strange.
I'm thinking it's more likely that it's something to do with the Wi-Fi.
Could be.
Anyway, whatever. It is what it is. I mean, if the worst case scenario is that it's desynced a little bit from the video, so I don't care.
We can still play.
Yeah. All right. Continuing.
Yeah. Exactly.
What else was being done? You went to okay, so you're at the church. You got church is going to give you 2 potions of necrotic damage. They want you to donate some money in lieu of payment.
I'm gonna donate 5 basilisk eyes. Don't laugh because they are very valuable alchemical items that can be used to make stone to flesh potions.
Do these acolytes know that? Or are you just giving them eyeballs?
I'm just gonna put a bunch of eyeballs in the collection plate.
The acolyte looks at you. It looks down at the eyeballs in his hands, and he says, "I'm sure we can make some potions out of these. Thank you, I guess."
I want to hand him Ataz's staff and his robes, and I'll say if a wizard comes through needing this, a great man once used them. They best be used by a new wizard instead of being carried around by me.
Or else.
Or else. All right. The acolyte says, "Thank you for your donation. It is much appreciated. We will make sure these find a new home." And he whisks away and disappears.
Come back. I got one more thing.
Wait. I've got a
What's that?
chamber
I
pot.
got 2 hydra scales, and I think the blacksmith will give you money for them if you want those 2.
Excellent. Thank you. And he takes 2 scales from you.
Your scales.
I think that's all the bullshit I have in my inventory. Can I buy like just an adventurer's bag from the general store that has like a crowbar and
Yeah,
stuff?
yeah. Whatever its normal cost goes for.
Okay, like it's probably like 5 gold or something.
Yeah.
But I want a fully stocked adventurer's bag.
Okay. So you run back up to the general store and purchase one real quick.
Yeah.
You run in, throw the 5 gold on the counter, take the pack off the rack, and just run out.
Does he have a bunch of backpacks just up against the wall?
Yeah, just kind of hung, ready to go adventure packs. Not quite fantasy Costco, but close.
Yeah. Oh, I miss fantasy Costco. All right. Let's go get some horses.
Let's get some horses. All right. We'll make it simple. You go down to the stables. The stable master tells you that it is. Are you renting or purchasing?
How much does it cost to rent versus purchase?
If you want a horse, a riding horse, it is 75 gold per horse. Or for a week's rental, or for a return trip, we can do it at about 30 gold pieces.
Are we coming back to this town, guys?
I don't have to know this.
If can we send the horses back without us, Mister?
The horses know their way home, depending on how far away you take
Oh,
them.
we're not going very far. Like a day's ride.
Okay. Well, if you would like, we can partner up with the Rangers Guild to return the horses, if you are only making a one-way trip.
Excellent. Let's do that. So it's
That'll
It's
be
definitely a one-way trip.
So it'll be a 30 gold per horse with a 5 gold surcharge for the fee of return.
so what? 120, 140 gold. That
So
feels
if
like
you need
chump change,
4
guys.
horses, you need 140
Oh,
gold.
we need 5 horses. Serena.
Ah,
I should have.
Well,
said
we
that.
actually don't need a horse for me because I can do find steed.
it's true.
So 4 horses.
So for 4 horses is 140 gold.
I will deduct it from the bank.
All right, you are set for horses. Maybe it's time to visit the Weaver again.
Yes, I'll visit the Weaver and pick up my.
She
My
hands you
trash
back
blanket.
the instructions that you had given her, and she hands you a silver-colored blanket with the runes stone and blood red etched on them.
Excellent, fine work. I think
These
I
are very
agree.
interesting runes. What do they do? She
Oh,
asks.
they're very pretty. It's like a family heirloom.
If you say so, she says.
I wink at her.
All right.
Don't ask questions, bitch.
Oh, didn't you need to go to the alchemist?
Yeah, let's go to the alchemist. So,
Okay.
I bought those potions, right? Or they were loaned to us.
They were given to you under donations. So
Potion
you find
of
nearby to the church, you find a lone small building. It's got a podium out front with a giant looking potion rotating on a stick.
where is this building?
It's right here. See that?
Ah, I do. Let us enter.
Who all is entering?
I am
Um,
definitely.
All right.
I'll go.
As the party enters, a scraggly old wizard turns around and he says, "Ah, we meet again."
Is it the guy?
It's the guy.
Oh God. You. How are you here?
I see that you got some weaving done today, he says.
I did. And I unfurl the blanket and show it off.
Ah, she does very fine work, she does. It looks fantastic.
In your professional opinion, do you think this will work?
That's hard to say. I etched them into the floor and used it, so I'm not quite sure how it's going to work on cloth. But experiments!
For science.
For science.
What can I do for you? Do you need potions? I got potions for days.
I gestured as to all.
We're seeking any sort of potions that can assist us in our task, which is to vanquish a lich.
Lich, you say? That's quite a powerful being for, I'm sure, for your party to handle. No offense.
We have some ideas.
He,
I have.
he
some
gestured at the
ideas.
party.
He gestures to the party. Hang on, let me get my
The
stack
likes of
potions.
you people.
Don't be rude.
Okay.
Specifically seeking magic resistance potions or anything that would be helpful in
Well, I make some necrotic
Resisting
resistant
spells.
potions. I make some necrotic resistant potions that I give to the church from time to time to help them out.
Do you have any in
Oh,
stock?
those take a lot to make, and I don't quite have the ingredients to make more currently.
Any sort of magic resistance
Magic resistance.
potions? Spell reflection? Anything that would assist in fighting a magical adversary? Highly magical adversary.
Let's see. I have on hand, as he flips through his stock, I have several potions of resistance. I've got potions of acid resistance, potions of cold, fire, lightning, poison, radiant thunder.
How many of those can safely be consumed at the same time?
That's a very good question, he says.
Let's find out.
Can we use your squirrel chicken?
He just
Can we just put it all in a big cup and just sip it down?
make a resistance like hunch punch.
Yeah.
You would like turn into an elemental or something.
It's just a big old vat.
Now, we could mix them. I'm not sure what'll happen. I'm not sure the properties of this. I haven't tested this.
For
We can
science.
always test it out now. Would you like to try?
What about, can we can use your squirrel chicken, right?
Squirrel chicken's back in Arabelle.
How are you here?
How did you get here?
There are many secrets in this world, he says, as he waggles a finger
Okay.
and grins.
No. I You're from where we need to be.
But I am here now,
So how
helping you out with potions.
Right, I would like to be where you were before, so you could help us out there instead.
Here, there, it doesn't matter. It's all in the now. And the
Yeah.
now
And I would-
is the potions.
And I would now like to be in Arabelle. So, what is that
He-
going to cost us?
He laughs. He lets out a light laugh and he says, "Ah, but you see, I can't just take you there. You have to find your own way."
Well, I would love a guide, and I have money.
Money won't help you here, my friend, he says.
That's right.
What I can say is you should buy some potions and face the Lich.
Are you a fortune teller?
Not by trade, but I know many things.
He knows all
This guy's
Here.
kind
things.
Here, he tosses a purple liquid potion with a pink floating cloud in it at you, and he says, "Here, drink this. You'll find out."
Absolutely. I drank it. Please tell me you're rolling a dice.
You look over at Eastaval. Come on. Come on, roll 20. Where is it? So you look at Eastaval, and you are able to read the top thoughts of his mind. You immediately see him thinking about, should I break this wizard's hands?
That's not what he's thinking about.
What's he thinking about?
He's daydreaming about ripping that goblin in half.
There's no goblins.
Armin sees this thought.
And I shake my head and facepalm.
He's daydreaming about smashing goblins to pulp.
How long?
And
Does this
you-
potion
Like he was
last?
just
And-
talking to the.
And you realize, I can read thoughts.
How long does this potion last, wizard?
Oh, about a minute or so.
Can you think about
What
how
is-
you got here?
As you look at him, you learn the surface thoughts of the scraggly wizard, and at the top of his thoughts, he's thinking, these guys should buy some potions.
Share your mind and just tumble into a whirling vortex. of
And
madness.
you feel
Turns out he's
feel
some
the
kind of
effects. Feel the effects
horrible
wane,
creature.
and it's gone.
I would like to buy one of those potions.
The potion of mind reading, he says?
Yes.
Absolutely. This is my favorite one.
Can we go a little deeper? A potion of deep mind reading?
Absolutely. Well, I mean, it's all in the same. It just depends on how you use it, because it uses the detect thought spell.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Or
It
like,
is
Oops, sorry.
25 gold pieces per potion. Deep.
Okay, so
I have one, because you drank my other one.
you threw it at me. I don't know what you expect.
And thus, I am now down to one.
Do you have anything that can, like...
Now, hold your thought. And he swings over to Hafen. What were you going to say?
Do you have any truth potions? We ran into a situation where we probably could have used a gasp telling us the truth.
I
A little.
raise my hand and I say, I swapped out. I have Zone of Truth now.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Okay. Never
Apparently
mind.
it's important to have that spell on hand.
Potion of truth? Ah. That's easy stuff. I don't do that.
He hands you some pliers.
Now, my big, bulky paladin friend, what can I do for you?
Resistance potions.
Resistance. As I said, I have just about everything under the sun, except the one you're looking for.
All right, we grab two from the temple. Obviously, your handiwork.
I am the supplier, yes.
So my thanks to you. You don't have any potions of resist death magic specifically. I know liches
Specifically,
have the
no.
ability to. Okay. I mean, Eastavald knows that liches have all sorts of high. I mean, it's pretty common knowledge.
Right.
Just the magic resistance then.
What type are you looking for?
Probably fire resistance. And do you have a potion of what is that potion called? How about a potion of free action?
You're a man who knows what he likes, he says. I do
Potion of
indeed
resist fear.
have a potion of free action.
Grab a couple of those.
2 potions of free action.
Yep.
Anything else I can do for you this fine day?
Do you have any potions of what is it? Zone of is it it's the one that's that counters like fog spells. I can't remember what that's called. Something that
counters
could be
fog
smashed on the ground.
spells?
Like a dispel magic?
You're looking for a dispel magic potion?
Looks like we might have lost Jeff.
Yeah. While we wait for him to come back, is there anything you're looking for, fella?
I'm not looking for a potion. I'm interested in like an automaton.
Says you don't have the money for that.
Well, let's you not be the judge of that, and let me be the judge of that. If I were in the money space for an automaton, how much would it cost?
That would count as...
There's like specifically a magic item that controls
Yeah, that's what I was trying.
automatons.
That's what I was trying to find.
It's like a stone. I think it's a. Is it a stone guardian or a shield guardian?
Oh yeah, like an amulet. Okay. Is that Jeff going away?
Yeah,
Are you back?
my Wi-Fi completely cut out.
Ah, well maybe now that it connected back, it'll be a lot better.
So the amulet itself is 1,000 gold.
Hopefully.
I don't know how
Yes.
much the automaton is.
The automaton portion, well, that'll take some time and a very hefty sum.
All right.
TomTom,
Let's-
like the navigation.
Can you toss me a number?
Oh yeah, and he pulls out a slip of paper and he writes down a number on it and he slides it to you.
Okay. Is that the? You don't have a number in mind yet?
No, I have a number in mind.
Okay. What does it say? All I see is fine steed. Okay, that's painful. Huh. What does platinum pieces convert to in gold?
Platinum to gold?
One platinum.
Is 1,000.
Ah, that's
Or 10 gold pieces to 1 platinum.
10 gold pieces to 1 platinum?
That's what it says. Gold piece is 1 in 10. So yeah.
That's not super helpful then.
Yeah.
Okay. Something to think about. I got an idea brewing.
Alright, bye. And he looks over at Sir Eastaval and says, Alright, Buff McLarge Huge, what can I get you?
He seems to have lost his will to speak. Yep. Can't hear anything you're saying.
Hello?
There you
Yes.
Well, I wasn't muted.
Beef, and he says another name, Beef Rock Blast.
Did we determine if there was a zone of sweet air potion?
Oh, that was what you were asking for. That's what you were asking for when you cut out. No, I don't have any potion like that, he says. But I have plenty of others.
Well, what do you have?
I have a potion of speed. I have a potion of poison, a potion of clairvoyance, potion of climbing, water breathing, and gaseous form, as well as the many resistance potions already had. I have one potion of mind reading. I also have.
I bought the potion of mind reading.
Okay, I also have several different types of potions of healing, as well as potions of giant strength.
I elbow Suristwal on the gaseous form one. That sounds like it might be helpful.
The speed one too.
Yeah, speed, gaseous form. Well, so how would the gaseous form be helpful? I suppose if you had a gaseous form, you would probably be.
He holds the potion up, and it doesn't seem like a potion at all, but a fog within the bottle. And he says, "Easy, you, cleric, you, sorcerer. It's very easy. It's like casting the spell gaseous form. You can go in and out of gaseous form at will for an entire hour."
So, if we needed to pass through a wall, we could go through the wall. And I would do so by ingesting the potion, putting the party in the bag of holding, and then going through the wall.
It's legit. What if something happened to you though, and then we were stuck in the bag? We all suffocated.
I mean, we've been making risks every day. We fought a dragon. Why are you scared of being trapped for 10 whole minutes until you run out of air? Then you would suffocate.
Well, as long as you're not unconscious, I think there's a way to break out of the bag. Although East of All might be too bulky to fit in the bag.
He's a frail old man.
I'll curl up in a ball. So I do want to get a couple potions of fire resistance and a couple potions of lightning resistance.
All right. For those, that'll be 200 gold.
I want to grab the gaseous form one.
That'll be 200 gold.
I thought these were 25 gold apiece.
Ah, I gave you the minor one because I like you.
Do you still like me?
You're already getting a discount, friend.
Oh god, never mind. I'm saving up for something now. I don't need the gaseous form potion.
Well, toss me in a potion of speed, please.
Potion of speed will be 150 gold pieces.
Pay the man.
Pay the man.
Pay the man, Armin.
Of course. How much do I owe you for all of these things?
So the 4 potions, 200. The potion of speed is 150. Were you getting anything else? He's like, potions of healing? You're going into a Lich lair. You might need them.
I'm a healer. I hope we don't, because if we do, we're fucked.
I have a couple on my person already. So unless anybody wants some more.
How about this? 4 potions of greater healing for 75 gold.
Done.
Deal.
I've already deducted the potion of mind reading from the money. I need to know the
Yeah.
total of all the other stuff.
All right, so 200 plus 150. I'm sorry. Yeah, 200, 350, 425 total.
425.
So you got the speed, got the healing, got your resistances, got the mind reading. Man, having these little cards are so freaking handy.
Go ahead and give me the gaseous form one. That was 150 or 200?
200.
Okay.
Right.
That's gonna be a trump card. Hopefully. Who's gonna carry around the healing potions, or we want to split them up?
I'll. I don't. I say we should probably split them up among the people who don't have healing abilities, just in case something happens.
So like 2 for
A
you,
smart
and 2 for
idea.
Yolanda.
Yeah,
Actually, Yolanda might have healing. I don't know. Monks are complete bullshit.
I don't know what she has,
We'll figure that out on the way.
but I know I don't have healing.
Hold
And
on 1 second.
Okay.
Right back.
Add this to the pile of stuff you guys have. You don't have that one anymore. Don't forget you guys have that Pearl of Power. I don't know if anybody's actually attuned to that or not.
I don't think so. I don't think anyone's got attunement slots. I can go ahead and.
And one of you already has a potion of. Oh wait, that's a potion of fire breath. You used that. You don't have that.
It
You
says
still
we
have
have an
that.
elemental gem in our inventory.
Yeah, that was the air elemental
That's
that
been
was
used.
like been used. Yeah,
We still have the
that's
sending
gone.
stones.
Yeah, you have the sending stones. That's gone. You still have. Yeah. Okay. So you still got you have that scarab of protection nobody's used yet.
what is that?
So it is a legendary attunement item. You got it from defeating the dragon. And if you hold the beetle-shaped medallion in your hand for 1 round, an inscription appears on the surface revealing its magical nature. Provides 2 benefits while it is on your person. A, you have advantage on saving throws against spells. And B, the scarab has 12 charges. If you fail a saving throw against a necromancy spell or a harmful effect originating from an undead creature, you can use your reaction to expend 1 charge and turn the failed save into a successful one. The scarab crumbles into powder and is destroyed when the last charge is expended. So, this sounds like a prime thing to use going
Against
into a
what?
Lich's lair.
Yeah.
So I already
Who-
have advantage on magic saves.
No, this okay, so you do have the advantage, but the scarab gives the extra bonus of if you fail, you can expend a charge as a reaction to turn it into a pass. But it's a limited charge. It's not a once they're all used, you have to wait. It's done. It's gone.
Right. How do you feel about, or do you have an extra attunement slot, Brett? Because that's
You can
a goal
always-
for you.
You can always swap stuff out because you don't
Don't
have
know.
to go. You can take another day before you go to the Lich's lair.
What do I have attuned?
You should have.
I have the
Go.
wand.
The wand of
So
the
on you, you've got the Stone of Reserve, you have your Bracers of Defense, and you have Wand of the War Mage. But you also have Cloak of Protection. I don't know if the Cloak of Protection required attunement, but I believe the Wand of the War Mage does, and I believe Bracers of Defense do as well.
Why did my thing just change?
Oh, I was looking at your spell sheet.
Oh,
It's weird. We can each open up the page, but it's all shared viewing.
that's weird.
So Armin only has 2 things attuned. No, it's 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, you all have. The only
board.
person that could really that could attune it without sacrificing anything is Yolanda.
But she has like. She takes half damage anyway.
Is that on everything or just on specific stuff?
It might be on dex stuff.
Yeah, it's definitely on deck stuff.
Hey Jeff, we have
Yeah.
a magic item that gives you advantage on spell saves.
Let me
Okay.
just hang on. Let me just post it in the thing so you can read it instead of me reading it again.
Well, that's exactly what we need.
Yeah.
It requires an attunement slot.
Is it an item?
Yeah, it's an
Yes.
item. It's a magic
Is it
item.
is it the shield?
No. It is the Scarab of Protection, and it does this. So while you have it in your possession, while you're holding it, not while it's in your backpack, while it's in your hand, you gain advantage on saving throws against spells. And B, as a reaction, if you fail a spell from an undead originating from an undead creature or against a necromancy spell, you can expend a charge reactionary to turn the failed save into a passing one. When all 12 charges are used on this item, the item crumbles. So it's a limited use item.
Shit. Well, that would definitely be handy in the upcoming encounter. For some lucky someone.
Someone needs to equip it anyway.
Yeah, somebody needs to have that on for the fight.
So I've already
Preferably-
got the shield.
Now, I'm thinking a tactic. I guess we'll find out when we get there. But whoever takes the gaseous form potion could have that equipped. Maybe draw the Lich's attention.
If I've got the gaseous form potion, which it's in my person right, or it's on my person right now, I've got the spell shield anyway, so I'll be taking half damage. Or I mean, I'll have advantage on saves.
So you're magically protected. That's
Yeah.
okay. So that's good.
Like I'm.
And then I've got,
concerned- I'm mostly concerned about.
So
Hasten
the
and
cool-
Crucible.
So the cool thing about the potion of gaseous form is while it uses the spell gaseous form, it does not count as a concentration spell. So if you take damage, you don't drop it.
Right. It's just an effect.
But while in the form, you can't talk, manipulate
See, I think that
objects. So anything that you are carrying or holding can't be dropped, used, or otherwise interacted with.
Is it an action to turn into gas?
Yes.
Okay.
So you would use the action to turn into it, and you become like a cloud, basically. But you can't do anything until you're like, I'm coming out of it.
Is it an action to come out of it as well?
Yes.
Ugh. So I'm not gonna have some like Voldemort wizard fighting stuff going on.
Yeah. While in the form of a misty cloud, the target can't talk, manipulate objects, and any objects it was carrying or holding can't be dropped, used, or otherwise interacted with. The target can't attack or cast spells. While in this form, you have a flying speed of 10 feet. You can enter and occupy space with another creature. The target has resistance to non-magical damage and has advantage on strength, dex, con saves. Target can pass through small holes, narrow openings, and even cracks, though it treats liquid as though it was a solid surface. So, target can't fall and remains hovering in the air even when stunned or otherwise incapacitated. So, you basically turn into it and then you go, alright, I'm coming out of it.
So who can pick up this Scarab of Protection? That's the most important thing, I think.
I mean, Hafen.
Let's see. Yeah, I guess. Hang on, let me see what I can.
Like you have the Bracers of Protection, right? That's just straight
Yeah.
AC. Are we concerned about ace? Are we concerned about melee attacks?
Well, I mean, you're going into a Lich's lair, so there might be other combat. No, I'm not going to bullshit you. There will be other combat.
How long does it take to attune to a new item?
It would take a long rest. So if you guys wanted to wait another day before walking out to prep yourselves properly, I'm fine with that.
You only get stronger by the day.
Now Mike can use it in place of the cloak of protection. But I would lose a +1 to AC and saving throws.
So I would say +1 to AC and saving throws is not equal to advantage on magical saving throws.
Yeah,
Okay.
because that's going to be like that's going to be an extremely powerful tool against the Lich, because basically anything that the
Not hearing anything you're saying, Jeff, but you should swap out your cloak.
Yeah, I'll do that then. I'll take the scarab and swap the cloak out.
You better put the cloak into the player armory.
How do I do that?
I just write it in there. And I'll remove the scarab of protection. So you can just drag and drop from somewhere, I think, to put it in your inventory.
Well, as I was trying to say until my headphone decided to just stop working, the scarab is going to be like a problem. I would feel like it'd be a keystone aspect of our encounter with the Lich, because it's going to enable someone to basically just say, nah, no thanks to anything that the Lich does. Like dominate creature or disintegrate or power word kill or some of the nastier things, banshee wail, some of the things that they can do that are just not pleasant. You can flat out resist it with that scarab.
Yeah.
Entrapment. Is that what it's called? Banishment.
Something
There's
like
one
that,
that they
yeah.
can do where they can banish you to a spear like a mile underground. Or at least the old ones could. And Sir Eastwell passively knows about this stuff, but he's not an expert on liches, so from the tales I've heard,
I think it's easy to know we're going to be fighting a lot of magic, and anything that can help us there is important.
Exactly.
think of the scarab as a ace in the hole.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll drop something if you don't want it.
No, I've got it. Yeah, I'll drop the cloak and pick up the scarab.
All right, so I'm going to move that on my sheet. Have it.
How much HP do you have, Haven? Sir Eastwell says that.
How hardy do you feel on a scale of 1 to question mark?
About a 117.
Oh, that much?
Yeah.
He's almost got as much health as I do.
Well, see, that means that nobody is going to be affected by power word kill. So
No, if their health is under 100, sure.
Let's go kill us a lich.
So you're going to take the day to recuperate, reattune.
Yep.
Okay.
Mhm.
So, party gathers at the next dawn. The sun is rising over the horizon. The birds are chirping. Party's on their way to take powerful Lich down. Party works their way south to where the rangers have told them where they think the Lich's lair is at, which is Dragon Spear Ruins.
This looks like Cragmaw Castle.
Dragon Spear Ruins.
Are we on a new
Um,
map?
Should be.
Yeah.
I'm not. Your
internet's
connection to the server
garbage,
has
so-
been interrupted. You know, it's been fine every other time we've played. I don't know why it's being so
It was
touchy
like-
tonight.
It was like a couple of weeks ago with me, where my internet just was not having any of it at all.
You know, they were outside messing with the telephone pole earlier in the day. I wonder if that has anything to do with it.
Could be.
It shouldn't though, because it's fiber. It's buried.
Oh, that's true. Who knows
So I
then?
don't know.
You could just be your node could just be overloaded. Everybody's streaming.
Maybe.
You approach the castle, and Serena says, "We're here again." I'm not gonna bother placing y'all, because she leads you exactly to where you need to go. To the back here, east of all. Hayfen. Armin. And says, "These stairs right here, they lead down into the Lich's lair."
That looks like you overlaid a cell phone signal bar icon as the stairs.
No. Oh, well, no. I mean, I can see that, but no, that's I pulled that sprite of stairs from a Dragon Quest game.
I love it. I
But,
guess we're going downstairs, guys, right?
Yeah, but we're gonna go down backwards.
We have to go down.
Can we retroactively say that Serena put on the cloak of protection?
Sure, I don't see why not.
Someone should get advantage of it, and she's
Yeah,
fragile.
fragile as all get out. She survived the Lich once. Can she survive the Lich again?
Unlikely. This is the end of the road for Serena.
I hope not. If she dies, I'm gonna bust out some like crazy weird stuff to stop it from happening.
All right. How do you proceed down the stairs?
Backwards?
Backwards, as the party shuffles in file backwards, with Serena leading the way.
Meat shield.
Meat shield. Make sure. You know what? I forgot to set something on this map. Let me set it real quick.
She is not afraid to die. She is already dead.
If she dies, then she goes away and we have to fight the doppelganger. And
Which at this-
he probably won't be happy with us.
Or maybe he'll be extremely happy with us.
Right?
That's extremely optimistic.
This was
maybe
like
maybe
the-
we'll be.
It was like the one thing I forgot to do earlier. Only because I haven't used this in a while. Let's see how it goes.
The party bursts into flames.
I wonder if that's going to affect anything. We'll find out. Okay, that should be it. All right. Party finds themselves inside. As you file down the stairs backwards, you find yourself in a small corridor room surrounded by statues. Each statue is standing there, and they are all in the image of the wizard you know as Urus. Can everybody see?
Yes.
Throw out Serena's.
I cannot see.
You can't see? Let's see.
Well, I can see now.
Oh, okay.
I haven't had to do it. I haven't had to do that in a while, where I had to zoom all the way out and then back in.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yes.
The child. The child.
to step away for a second. I'll be back.
Okay. Put a short pause. Probably not a lot's going to happen here, considering it's 9:40, more or less.
Yeah. I wonder what happened with D.
I kind of knew this was going to happen when she said she was going to be late, because she's done that every time she says she's going to be late. She just doesn't show up. Try this out.
He doesn't like that.
What doesn't like that?
This child.
Oh. Honestly, we can probably just stop the session here. I think that would probably be... No, I think that would probably be the better option, because...
Yeah, then we can start the whole with everybody's in the party.
Yeah.
And we're just now getting into the dungeon.
Yeah.
Jesus, anyway.
Yeah.
It was good though. We got equipped for the encounter.
Exactly.
Yep.
We got to do a little role playing with the potion man.
I have a massive headache, so very
Oh,
hard
man.
would have been tough anyway. So
No, I get you, man. That was me all day yesterday. Wake up with a headache. I don't know what it is. Wake up with a headache. You take stuff. Sean, I think we're just going to stop here for the night, considering you're at the front of the dungeon, and it would probably be best if D was here as well, considering.
For some
And
Lich
it's
shenanigans.
9:40 now anyways. So you guys got good and prepped. You got to do some role playing. You got to get stuff out of the way.
Ready for it to happen.
Yeah. Because honestly, you might only get to the next room. I don't know. It's
The next room is gonna kill us, guys.
It's the death fog room.
yeah.
we delay our deaths for another week.
But yeah, as you enter this, it's a short corridor. The air is musty. You see the 6 statues on the sides of the walls. They are all in the image of Ufrus.
Has Serena been this far?
Serena immediately is just like, wait, what is this place? This is not the same when I was here last.
Hmm.
Do the hallway dimensions look the same?
No.
Are we on another plane? Or has
You
Ufus
can-
got some dwarves running around?
You can roll me an Arcana check to find out.
That is, I mean, that's not something I'm great at, but I'll do it.
We're about to wrap up.
You feel a slight magical energy charging the area, but all in all, it feels the same to you otherwise.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know. We can bounce now.
Mickey Mouse bounce house.
All right, and that's it for this week.
Alright, I'm hitting stop and I'm going to bed. See y'all.
See you
All
later.
right, have a good one.
See ya.
Bye.